So this is the demo on how to cut your pattern for your coil vase. One of the things that you need to do is you need to determine the size that you want your vase. Now, normally we do this 11 inches tall, between 11 inches and 8 inches. We're going to ask that you stay in the 8-inch range or go 6 inches if you're at home. But the people who are here probably should be in the 8-inch range. Okay, so this piece of paper is 8.5 by 11. So when we go to cut this, we're going to cut it exactly the same as the candle holder, but we're going to just make sure that it's the 8-inch direction. If you cut it this way, it's going to be way too tall. So what you want to do is you're going to fold this, and I'm going to give you a piece of this colored cardstock. You can do this at home with a piece of notebook paper or a piece of computer paper. It doesn't matter. But what I like to do is I like to have a symmetrical vase, and then just like the candle holder, if you want something asymmetrical, you come back after the fact and then you cut it a little different. So this is going to be exactly the same. This will not fit in your sketchbook, so when we do the final drawings, they're going to be on the pattern itself. So it's basically the same. What I want to do is I'm going to create a vase that goes in and then out again, or out and then in again. So if I was going to start with something that was very, the typical vase shape, I would, kind of do something that looks like this. Okay, now remember, we are basically, we want to be at least, between 6 and 8 inches. 6 is going to be around about here. This is 8 if you use this piece of paper. And again, we're dealing with kind of a symmetrical drawing like we did before. So then what I would want to do is I would want to cut this out very carefully. And we're going to do a couple of guidelines on this as well. We feel that it's super helpful to sort of have a couple of guidelines. So this would be my typical, the typical vase here. I've got my bottom size, and then there's going to be a couple of things where you may need to do it. As we go taller, we like to do this kind of in segments. So the segments on this one would be where anything sort of changes. So let's analyze this a little bit before we go. So when we're building this up, and when we built our candle holder, you would be going out to about here. So if you want to, in fact, I probably would, I would, kind of just make a quick guideline as to where some of these things are changing. So you see how this, if we went all the way up to here, then we start changing this and going up even more. So then on this particular one, I probably would stop right about here, because you're going up on this pattern. And then you would again be going in here. So this is sort of an out and then back in. And then you would probably start going in to about here. And then you would go straight up to about here. And then you would start going out. But if you had changes to your vase, these are just kind of the direction changes. So notice down here I now have I build it up to here, and then I have to change direction, kind of go up. And really truly I could segment it again here, but just for the sake of less segments, I would just kind of stop right about here, and then you would really go in, and then we would stop right about here, and then we would continue to go up, kind of straight up, right on top of each other, and then right about here we would start to go out again. So when your direction changes on your pattern, you want to just put a slight guideline. Then what I would do is I would do whatever design you were going to put on it. So if I was making this, I might put some flowers on it somewhere. So maybe, I don't have a design for this one, but that'll also give you an indication of where these things are going to go. And so when you're done, you should have your, and this kind of is interesting too, because it gives you sort of some segments in which to put some things in, which if you were doing something that was symmetrical, you might need a little help with that. You're kind of just planning it out. So it's basically, more of the planning kind of stuff on this. Okay, so maybe I do 3, and this gives me an indicator where the center is, and then I could kind of put maybe another one down here. Okay, and then I have my pattern with my actual drawing on it done for the coil vase, and it is 8 inches tall, so this is going to be kind of a tall order in the time that we have, but those people who are here should go 8 inches. Anyone who's at home, you can stay in around 6. All right, if you have questions, let me know and I can help you.